Morning, Chris Worden. So, I'm following on from yesterday's video where I talked about the coronavirus business interruption loan scheme. Now, the other scheme that lots of businesses in the UK used for funds when the pandemic hit was the bounce back loan scheme. It was where you could borrow up to 25% of your company's turnover, capped at £50,000, at an extremely cheap rate of money, 2.5% over 6 years. That's now been extended to over 10 years. Now, the government has the banks have recently announced that you have got you can have another 6 months holiday before you start to pay your bounce back loan back. But I would say 90% of the calls that I get throughout the week, the business has a bounce back loan. And the question is, what's going to happen to my loan, my bounce back loan, if I have to place my company into liquidation? So, if you've got a bounce back loan and you have to put your business into voluntary liquidation, it's highly likely that your bounce back loan will be written off. Now, in most circumstances, you're not going to be made personally liable for the bounce back loan because the government have given the guarantee to the banks, so you've not needed to. Okay? Now, but once your company goes into liquidation, you'll find an insolvency practitioner to place the business into liquidation. The bank, once you're in formal liquidation, the bank will then make an application to the government to recover the funds. That's how it works, okay? Now, one thing to bear in mind is when you go into liquidation, the insolvency practitioner is going to do an investigation into what the money has been spent on. They're going to review the financial history of the company. If it's shown the bounce back loan's been misused or it's been fraudulently applied for, there's going to be serious repercussions for that director. And it's at that point where they may be made personally liable for these loans. There's been widespread reports of bounce back loan fraud, and you've seen this in the news over the recent weeks that the government are going to want to get a return. They are out to catch people who have tried to game the system. Now, navigating through an insolvency procedure can be an absolute minefield. So there are a number of things that you need to consider before you make any type of decision on this. So what we advise to people, if your company is insolvent, you can't meet your debts when they fall due, your liabilities outweigh your assets, you've had some judgments against you, or you think you're going to become insolvent in the future and you don't think that you're going to be able to recover the company. That's the sad thing about this. Millions of businesses took bounce back loans, but there are also going to be lots and lots of businesses that don't bounce back. So if you've got any questions, drop them in the comments below. Sue, thanks for watching. Anybody else on here has any questions, put them in the comments. If you want to send me a DM, send it to me into my inbox. What we do is we guide you through the insolvency process. We look at are there any other options that we can do to help you recover and save the business. We constantly put our reviews on Facebook, but if you're thinking, who are these guys? Who's this funny looking man in glasses? Go over to Trustpilot, put in there, and have a look at how we have helped other people like you. Our advice is free, it is independent, it is impartial. We are here for you in what is an extremely challenging time. Do not spend another sleepless night worrying about the future of your business, get in touch with today with someone who can help you. Thank you for your time. Wish you all the best and have a nice day. Bye bye.